Hey everybody, this is Sam Burge, and today we are doing I'm sort of doing a review, just sort of get some hype up for the How to Train Your Dragon Part 2 movie, or it's 2, How to Train Your Dragon 2, but I think it's like Part 2. But anyways, and if you're wondering about this, link is going to be right here between my fingers. Okay? Let's talk about the movie. The first movie, I was a little, scared to watch because a lot of these days it seems like movies are just thrown together. But when you got DreamWorks, who has given us Shrek 1 through 4, hell, I could go down the list of what DreamWorks has done, and I mean they're really good. I support them. I'll admit this, I'd rather watch a DreamWorks show than watch a Pixar. But, not saying Pixar movies are all bad, it's just, I don't really like them. I can't get into them. I get bored of them. But, How to Train Your Dragon, yes, it's got an adult title. Kind of makes you think of a porno, but it's not. Basically, Hiccup is small, weak, and he's played by Jay. Forget his last name, but he's a really good voice actor. He's played in, like, I think Sorcerer's Apprentice. There's been a lot of them. He's been known for his, I'm not trying to say anything, but he has that nerdy, nasally voice, but it's not bad. And that's what he's, pretty popular for. But How to Train Your Dragon was a really good movie. Basically it's about Hiccup finding his place in life and his trying to get his father's acceptance. He's trying to be something that he's not, and is they say it's not the outside he can stand, it's the inside. But all together, kind of this movie also brings me to depth is the old generation can't accept the new things that are happening, but it's always the new generation that accepts it. That's kind of what this movie brings it down to, basically. And it's not bad because that's kind of how the world works today. I mean, hell, I think Indiana for the longest time would not recognize gay marriage, but I think I haven't really kept up to date. I don't really care, but I think they're about ready to say, yeah, we accept it. So I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying is old generation stuff won't accept it, but the new generation will. And that's what I'm trying to put out is, the world's changing, and it's always going to be the newer generation that adjusts to it, but it's always going to be the older generation that won't as much. And I mean, you'll still see it today, but I mean that's how I'm brought up. I accept things how they are, but there's a lot of things I don't agree with, but in a way you kind of got to adjust yourself to a liking of it to appreciate it, at least, as long as it's nothing bad. So How to Train Your Dragon, really good movie. Graphics are great. It's 3D animation. Storyline keeps me intrigued. I'll admit, the first time I didn't want to get up for anything because I was wanting to watch this, see how it goes, and I say it was really great. Really good movie. So, I mean, DreamWorks has put a lot of good movies out, and a few of them do get their own TV shows. But before we talk about the TV shows, they also put out 3 different little mini shows. Gift of the Night Fury, Legend of the Bone Napper, and Book of Dragons. Really good. They sort of do follow in sequence to the movie, but then again, I'm not really sure, but that's how I see it. It's just sequels to the movie, little mini sequels. Really good. Book of Dragons is basically just telling you how Berk became Berk and the different types of dragons that exist so far. Then you get The Gift of the Night Fury. It's a Christmas special. You learn about baby dragons, how they hatch, where they lay them at, and then let's see. You also get to see Toothless fly by himself without Hiccup, but there's more to that. I don't want to give a lot of these away, but I mean they're really good, well put together little mini episodes. Now, one thing that really got me a little upset after a while was at the fact that they had Kung Fu Panda shows, and I'll just say this, I like the movies, but I hate the shows. Too cartoonish, too kiddish, you know. It don't make me feel like they're really actually following after the movies. They just sort of just throw them out there. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But which comes up to this. When I first seen this at Walmart, I was really happy, but then yet so... I would say I was frightened, because the one thing I hate is when you get used to the main character's voice, and then you're like, well, they're going to replace him because, you know, Jay is actually I mean, he's not, I don't know if he's a superb actor, you know, like everybody knows him, but, you know, I like him as an actor, and he's cool. I was worried that he wasn't going to be the voice of Hiccup, and that was what was going to piss me off. It's like, because I always fucking hate it when you get those shows, and sorry about the swearing, but I always hate the shows where they take them and then they put them into a cartoon, and then the voices are so off. It's like god awful. Like, it just annoys the hell out of you, because like you can tell. Fortunately enough, throughout, I mean, hell, he still stayed to it, and he is still playing the voice of Hiccup, which makes me really happy that, you know, an actor like that is saying, well, I'm too good for a TV series. You know, and that's what really makes me happy. So, you know, Jay, thank you very much. Really enjoy at the fact that you actually keep up with this. And I know I'm probably by now sounding really crazy for being so happy about a kids cartoon, but you'll learn later on that these series have their puns, if you get my drift. Not bad, you know, but let's go on. So this right here, this DVD is actually sort of an exclusive DVD premiere. Not the full season or part, but this is actually what you get. Part 1 of How Riders of Berk. Yeah, it's not How to Train Your Dragon, it's called Dragons Riders of Berk. And you get 2 DVDs and I think like, let's see, 11 episodes. So half of that would be about 5 hours almost a DVD. So, you know, you get your money's worth for the season. And there's a part 2. So not only that, you get about, let's say, about 12 hours worth of the, you know, the dragons. Really good. It plays, and it's done well because it plays off of what happens after the movie. So it's like, you know, and that's kind of the things that Crime made me say is like, well, how do the people adjust with dragons? How does life change with the dragons? That's what it does. And one thing I really like though is that, you know, they were thinking, oh wow, so everything's okay now, you know, they got the dragons. Not really. Later on in some of this, I think it's like at the end of part 1, you sort of get you get Alvin the Terrible, or yeah, Alvin the Terrible, whatever, and it's his damn fucking name. Davrik the Deranged are sort of introduced as the 2 main enemies for the Berk. Now, see, Alvin the Deranged was an outcast who is a bad guy through and through, while Davrik the Deranged is sort of another set of Vikings, but, you know, they keep peace. But you find out later on that he took over, and I'm saying that he killed his father, because that's what I think. He killed his father, took his throne, and he basically wants to kill the Night Fury, Toothless. And, you know, Hiccup's father later on also learns how to ride a dragon. I won't give you a hint to what dragon is. You gotta find that out about yourself, or if you have already, good for you. But not bad. You know, I can't really argue that, you know, the show has done well to keep up with the movie. I like it. You know, it's really good. You know, you get to see new dragons. Tell you that much. I think altogether in these you get like more than 5 different dragons get introduced in that first season, and it's really good. I mean, well played, well story, you know, and you just and not only, the one thing I like is not only do you don't have to worry about like just the show being focused on Hiccup. It also goes throughout the other characters. Like, you get to know Fishlegs a little bit better, Snotlouth, Astridge, and the twins. I know it's bad that I already know the names, but give me a fucking break. And if anyone wants to judge about me liking dragons, I rather like dragons than be a fucking brony. Yes, I am sorry. And I'm not going to start a video about how much I hate them damn bronies. I mean, Jesus, guys. Ponies? It was for little girls when I was 2, and it's still for little girls. Got a problem? Bite it. Yeah, maybe by the end of this video I can start my own little community. Brogons. There we go. Yeah. There we go, everybody. If you like dragons so much, you're a Brogon. If that actually starts to be something, dibs on the trademark. Probably gonna go get fucking a shit ton of hate mail for just saying I hate bronies, but sorry. Distraction! Sorry, I'm being spontaneous too. I've had a really good day and I just wanted to do this video. So, you know, yeah, the TV series is great. I really appreciate it. I want to give details away, but I don't want to, because I do kind of want people to be like, hey, check it out. You know, let me tell you what you think. I mean, it's not bad. They do plenty to back up the movie, and that's what I like. You know, plenty of action, plenty of, you know, stories, adventure. You can see different types of dragons, like I said. Here comes out season 2, and so far to date it is just part 1. So this could be a 3-part season, 2-part season, who knows. I haven't done any research. I just kind of like to let it pop out when it comes out. That's my opinion about it. But I've been watching a little bit of it, and it's still doing good, a little rough on the edges at times, but, you know, it's just sort of like, now with Defenders of Berk, they've realized that not only should they learn how to fly their train their dragons, but they also need to learn how to fight. And that's sort of what I like, is because now, not only do they, they got, not only do they have to learn how to, train their dragons, to work with them better, but now they gotta learn how to fight, which is kind of good, because Hiccup's now realizing that more and more people are gonna attack Berk because they know how to work their dragons. But that's one of the good things, is because, it's like having a gun and not learn how to shoot it. That's what I'm saying. And I mean, that's what they do throughout the episodes, is like they're learning how to fight, how to work, defend off of dragons, how to, approach certain dragons, or, and that's one thing that's pretty good, is that they're, learning weaknesses and strengths. And, I mean, so far, so good. I'll tell you, I've been watching it. There's been some days I'll sit down, watch about 3 episodes in a row. But it's good, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just, it's good. I kind of want to see some more of it. I'll probably be stalking Walmart for a while until it finally pops up. But it's not bad, not really. I mean, of all the DVDs I have like, let's see, these ones I can get to quickest. I got like 6 or 7 of them. And I just want to say, people, you know, DreamWorks is pretty darn good with what they do. A lot better than Pixar, I'll admit that. And I really hope that, you know, the second movie can be just as good or even better as the first movie, because as I've seen, Hiccup's a lot older, probably about like 18, maybe 20, I don't know. But there's a lot more to it. Like I said, trailer's going to be linked somewhere around here. So I hope everybody gives the Defenders and Riders of Berk seasons a try. You know, rent them. You know, I don't really care. But if you do watch them, let me know what you think. And if you don't like it, that's cool. We can't be winners in the game of life. But, you know, I really hope that this video gets out to some people and they give it a try.